Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to another Get It All Done video. You guys seem to love the last one, so here's another one. It's basically just me going about my day trying to do all the tasks that I need to for my family of 5. So I'm starting out with breakfast, and today we're having the boys' favorite. We're having pancakes. I've shown my protein pancakes before, but this is actually just like an American pancake recipe. These are Fraser's favorites and it's very much a treat, but it is a Friday, so we're having the pancakes, and then I've also got some fruit for them, some strawberries and some blueberries, and I normally cut these up using my pizza cutter. I think I've showed this before, but it's just the easiest way to cut toast and pancakes. I literally use this for so many things. So I'm going to cut all of those up, and then I'm going to serve it with maple syrup, and then I'm not going to forget the boys' vitamins. They're actually really good at reminding me that they need these because they love them so much. They're always like, "Mum, you forgot our vitamins." So I'm going to give those out, and then the boys are going to have breakfast. Today, my youngest is at nursery. He goes twice a week, so he's there in childcare and my 2 older boys are at school. So this is the type of day where I get loads done around the house. I also get loads of work done, and I'm going to be doing a slow cooker meal, so I have loads to show you. Obviously, not every single day is as productive as this one, but I really hope this motivates you, and I personally just love to see how other mums do things and juggle everything. Yeah, so this morning we got up, had pancakes as you may have seen, then I got myself ready, got the boys ready, got them all to school, and now I've just got home. It's about 9:15 and I'm going to put dinner into the slow cooker so that it is ready later on in the day when the kids come home starving. And tonight I'm doing a sausage casserole. I've probably shown this one on my channel before. It's one of our favorite simple dinners. You just get a sausage casserole Coleman's thing sachet like this, and it tells you what to include in it. It's basically mushrooms, pepper, onion, sausage, and like this yummy sauce, and then you serve it with mashed potatoes or rice. So I'm just gonna get all this ready, and then at least I know that dinner is ready later on in the day. It's funny, when I was younger, I used to make fun of my mum for being so obsessed with dinner. It was literally the first thing she would talk about in the morning. But I get it now, Mum, because you just need to know that later on in the day, when your kids go from 0 to 100 in hunger, you need to know what you're doing. So anyway, to start out, I am browning the sausages in a frying pan. You don't actually have to do this. Obviously, they're going to cook in the slow cooker, but I personally like to brown off the sausages. Then I'm going to cut up 1 red pepper and like loads of mushrooms. It doesn't actually call for all these mushrooms, but I tend to just do the whole lot because it makes it really yummy. And then I'm also going to cut up and chop 1 onion as well. I think this recipe calls for 2 onions, but the last time I did that, I was like, wow, there is a lot of onion in this. So you just put all of that into your slow cooker along with the sauce, which you just make by using the contents of the sachet and 300 ml of cold water. So you just put that in along with the 8 sausages, and that is pretty much it. I just give it a stir and put it on low for 8 hours. You can actually make this in your oven in like an hour, but I just find the slow cooker is such low effort, and I just know it'll be ready later and the house will smell amazing. And then all I have to do is make the mash later on, and that is obviously going to be very low effort. But then I'm just going to quickly tidy up everything that I've used and then get on with a little bit of work. So dinner is in and it's about 9:30 now, so that just took me 15 minutes, and then when it's done later on, I'm either gonna make mash, or the boys also quite like it with rice. But now that that's on, I need to get on and do some work today. I have a few briefs to read. I'm going to be working with a couple of new brands, so I need to like read the brief and just think about what I'm gonna do, like how I'm going to include it in my content. And then I also need to edit a video. I need to do a voiceover for a video, and it's basically like I have so much to do because we're going on holiday on Sunday. So we're going away for 2 weeks, and I really want to have some of the videos like done before I go so that I can actually relax while we're away. So that's the plan today. I also need to try and pack, and later on tonight I'm having some beauty treatments for this holiday. You may have noticed my nails, like some of them have fallen off, but I've left it a bit later because we're going away. I tend to do that, and then like the week before a holiday, I just look like a mess and I'm like falling apart. But tonight I'm getting my lashes, manicure and pedicure done, so I can't wait for that. But anyway, I need to get on and do as much work as I can. Yeah. Right, so I'm all done with work now and I got quite a lot done. I answered some emails, planned a few videos and Instagram posts, and I also edited and uploaded a video for tonight. So I'm feeling productive, but now I'm going to go upstairs and try and start packing for our holiday. And quite good timing, I just had a delivery at the door. I ordered these sandals on Office, I believe. They're the Teva Sandals, and I used to wear these as a kid, and they've come back into fashion now. So I got the Teva platforms, and I wasn't sure about them, but I quite like them. So I'm gonna pack these as well. Okay, so all of my summer clothes are under the bed, so I'm just gonna go through what I want to take. We go away quite often, so I have a good idea of what I want to bring. I'm pretty much just going to bring like 12 dresses and then some caftans, swimwear, and stuff like that. So hopefully this won't take too long. I'm hoping to just make like a pile of what I kind of want to bring, and then the night before I'll pack all my toiletries, check it, and put it into the suitcase. So yes, we're going away for October half term in the UK. We're going to Punta Cana, where we go pretty much every year. We just love it there, and we basically spend all of our spare money on going on holiday. And it's just like a place that we love. We know that all 5 of us enjoy this resort, so we just keep going back to the same place, and I know it'll just be really lovely family time. So actually, when you're watching this video, we are actually there because I'm pre-filming this so that you'll have some content while I'm away, but that I actually will relax while we're there. So yes, think of me, and if you want to see what we're up to, I will be on Instagram, probably posting like a photo a day of our holiday, because that's kind of the only work that I want to do when I'm there, and it's not really work because I just love taking pictures anyway. So yes, if you want to follow me over there, I'm Mrs. Emily Norris on Instagram. So yes, I'm just gonna get on with it, really. Right, so the packing is all done now. All that's left to do is iron everything before I put it in the case. But I feel like that's the type of job that I can do mindlessly in front of the TV one night. So I'm gonna do that maybe tonight. But anyway, now it's the school run. The days just go so quickly, and although my 2 big boys go to the same school, it doesn't mean that they're ever picked up at the same time. Pretty much every night they do different clubs. So tonight Fraser's got basketball club, so I'm here to pick up Caleb, and then I'll be back in an hour to pick up Fraser. It's like a constant like juggle. Luckily Matt is really good. He helps me with school runs and stuff. But yeah, I've actually worked out with my 3 boys, I'm only ever gonna have 1 year of them being at the same school, because they're all nearly 3 school years apart. When Jackson starts school, Fraser will be in year 6. So anyway, I'm off to get Caleb. I've got the little monkey, but instead of going home and doing homework like we planned, we're actually gonna go to our local little park because we have to go and get Fraser soon anyway. And although we normally do homework on a night like tonight because he's got like one-to-one time, one of his homework tasks is to take a photo somewhere in our town. Caleb, that's gross. What do you say?
Pardon me.
Thank you. So we're gonna take a photo here, and then we can print it, can't we? And that's some homework. Okay, right, so we went from the park to then get Fraser. Right, so we're home now, and I've just put the potatoes on. So I'm making mashed potato, and I also made rice because Fraser prefers it with rice. And then I've got some carrots as well because my boys really like having like raw veg. So I've got that. And then, yeah, this is pretty much good to go. I'll show you it. Smells amazing. Yummy! Okay, so my toddler is going to be home in about 20 minutes. My husband is going to collect him. So before he gets home, I'm quickly going to try and meal prep some breakfast muffins. My boys really like these and they're great to have in the morning. If my children have cereal, they might have 1 or 2 of these on the side, and they're really healthy and they're really yummy and simple to make. So basically all you do is mix up all the wet ingredients like the milk, egg, vanilla extract, and then some melted butter, and then you mix that with the dry ingredients, which is the flour and the sugar and the baking powder. And I'm actually putting some chocolate chips in today as like a special treat. And then you grate up 1 apple, and then you also mash up 1 banana, and then you mix all of that in, and then yeah, they make a nice healthy, obviously there is like a little bit of sugar in this, that's why I tend to make these as mini muffins, but my boys just, they really love it as like either a snack or, like I said, alongside breakfast in the morning. I will say if you try these at home, they don't like rise loads, they kind of just rise a little bit, but they're still really yummy, and the banana and the apple make them really moist as well. And then these just go into the oven at about 180 for 25 minutes or until they're golden brown. And then I'm going to also fold up some laundry. Look at the state of our utility room. Unfortunately, this is a very normal scene to see, but I wish it was that quick to sort out. Everything's folded. And then I'm going to quickly try and just tidy up after dinner and baking and everything. So it's actually the next day now, but I forgot to outro this video because it was a mad rush to get the boys ready for bed. And then as soon as I put Jackson to bed, I went out to the salon to have all my beauty treatments done for our vacation. So I had a manicure done. I went with this color, which is called Pink Bikini. I pretty much chose it completely on its name because they have so many colors. I was like, just go with this one. So I got that on my hands and my toes. And then I also got my eyelash extensions as well. So that'll be nice to have on holiday because I won't have to think about mascara or anything like that. But yes, I'm feeling much better. But anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I love doing these get it all done in a day videos. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.